Zeribot is here.
The racing koala, boom so fast, ain't no manana. On the track he rules the night, speed and flare, shine and light. Full of silver, eyes so bright, racing through the neon light. Crowds all cheer, feel the heat. BustaWrench can't be beat. BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, gets all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing koala, our best friend. Funky beats, wheels on fire. Koala's heart filled with desire. Disco lights shining bright. BustaWrench, the king of night. Feel that groove, feel that soul. BustaWrench will take control. Racing through the disco haze, forever in the spotlight's blaze. BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, dance all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing koala, our best friend. BustaWrench, oh BustaWrench, dance all night, no need for rest. Speed and rhythm set the trend. Racing koala, our best friend.
Whoa.
BustaWrench, he's on the street, tired of screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead. Adrenaline's his only creed. Crowd is wild, the lights are bright. BustaWrench gonna own the night. Racing hard and fearless grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go. No slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete. Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar. Pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go. No slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete. Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. They're racing hard and feel his grin. BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns. Feel the heat and watch it burn. Mustang roars loud in the night. AMG slicing through the light. Vantage sleep feels so right. Porsche screaming red and white. BMW rolling on steel. Daytona track, heady feel. See, bring some, makes you real. Laguna Seca, spin the wheel. Revved up madness, feel the burn. Rubber screaming, tires turn. Adrenaline fever.
Radio check.
Tracks of fire, cars churn. Watkins, Glen, thunder chasing. Fire racers bracing. Rolling the glad and gentle, you just race and learn. Watch turn, watch turn, watch turn, watch turn.
All right. Welcome to the new stuff and the fun stuff. Got a feeling we're going to spend most of the day with the round wheel, but we'll start off with the butterfly wheel, a little bit of Le Mans. Ooh, 51s. Let's again try. Pardon me. No idea if it's any good. Fix the right eye problems.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
More a case of how's the balance going to be.
Pit exit is clear.
So we have some heat in the tires thanks to the blankets.
The leader has just done a 3:49.6.
But the pressures aren't there. And of course we did just
Got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag.
messed up the rake. So let's instead manage laps in the low downforce, but have a quick squiz. Tires should be fine. No wing on it. Sway bars will give us anything. We can always put some wing on if we need to. Or we can just switch out to the low downforce. It was just a bit pushy. I guess we could put the low downforce on and sway, change the sway.
Exit looks clear.
We weren't pushing and it just looped. Much like that. Alright, so let's call that a bad idea. Little bit of a sway bar tweak, but it's what we were running in practice yesterday. Be nice to get through a few corners before we get into the race, wouldn't it?
All clear, push now. The track temp's increasing, it's now 35 Celsius.
Hello.
Hey mate, how you doing?
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
How's week 13 treating you so far?
All right.
Nice. Anything fun in particular that you've done? There's a few that look interesting that I want to try today. Oh, it's a little bit better. Puffing the sway bars up a little from what I was running yesterday. It seems a little happier. Tires are definitely better. Like we're about to go racing. Looking forward to doing the Lotus, the Nissan, the new TCRs. Oh, rolling the brake bias backwards so we don't lock up the fronts because no ABS on a GTE. Ferrari doesn't seem as popular, but it's the only one I have, and I kind of like that I only have one to pick from. So it's like, what are you going to drive? No, I only got one. Same with the TCRs, I have the Honda. So what are you going to drive? I have the Honda. I do like that. That being said, I can see 3 Ferraris. I'm sure the BMWs are popular as usual. It's the only front engine, isn't it? Well, now, isn't that interesting?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 34
I did a
Celsius.
test yesterday running the middle versus running the side, and there really wasn't a speed difference for the GTE. Which is good, because I hate running down that, trying to gain the system. Oh, what? Oh. And it went quickly?
Green flag. All right, man. Start up. Let's go fast.
I want to go fast.
The track temperature's increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
You like the 488 better than the 296. The 296 always feels really wide. And it's like you have to put extra steering effort in to get the same cornering out of it, which I always find a bit weird.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
Oh, I'm struggling to get the thing stopped there, though. But I was going to hit the gravel. You have to pick a GT3 for this season, though. Leaning towards Ford and Mercedes. Well, I could probably run Ferrari for everything. I was just saying I'm not particularly fond of the 293.
We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We just gotta focus to move forward now.
The leader has just done a 3:56.
Really? I rarely cut that. Très bummer. A little bit loose. I just wasn't holding it as tight. It flowed a little wide. So this was all good. Flowed a little wide on exit. I thought I was going to get something here. Because I did go across the white line, but it didn't do anything. That was fine. What did I cut? Must have been the first one. Because that had tires. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's fine. I cut this too much. Never cut that. But anyway, that's what we cut. Cut the slowdown, which basically invalidated the lap. Didn't give us a 1x though. And I did get rid of the slowdown before the start finish line, but hey, here's what it is. Yeah, the 488 looks a lot narrower than the 296. Oh, car felt pretty good. Weren't pushing stupidly hard. How much wing do we have on this thing? Wrong button. 1 degree of wing. The Apex setup from last year, which, you know, before the physics change in the car and the updates and the suspension geometry and whatever else they've changed, was 0. I'll take a little bit of stability over outright pace pretty much every time. Came through there nicely. Didn't feel too bad. Where are we starting? 19th.
A 1 to go.
That's a fairly good mix.
The estimated strength of
Oh, there's some
field
Fords.
is
Yeah, there's a Ford.
1,895. Right side on the restart. All right, fellas.
Didn't they add a new stat track?
Settle in, make sure all your equipment's correct.
Yeah.
Race start in 90 seconds.
Yeah, we'll do that too. St. Petersburg in Florida. Really short track. It's like in the GT3s, it's only like
I had a feeling.
a minute 10. Yeah, I just grabbed it. So we've got that. I like street tracks.
Very short.
Yeah, imagine the IndyCar, it's like 50 seconds.
The race will start in 60 seconds.
Probably.
Go take the W12 around it and see how quick we can go. People are probably faster in the 13, but I can't drive that thing.
T-minus 30 seconds. We should do okay here. We're aiming to finish in the top 16, 15 minutes. You really need to get on with it. Cold tires all around.
15 minutes is going to be what? 4 laps? 5 laps.
I broke the back of my phone.
How'd you do that?
This is a rolling start. Follow car number 8.
Glass back. You need a case.
The safety car speed is 76 kilometers per hour.
11.
Catch up to car number 8.
We do have traction control, people. And the track is like really good temperature.
Come line up behind the gate.
Oh, that paint scheme looks kind of cool. What's that?
Catch up to car number 8. Catch up to car number 8.
He'll say story in a second, Gotthard.
We need to catch car number 8.
7 car lengths. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to map wipers. We have wipers now. Gonna have to deal with a dirty windshield this race.
I was biking, went over a bump, and it was like just barely out my pocket with a
We need to
purse
catch up to
and
car
some
number
trail.
8.
Gotta do it.
You understand what you got?
We need to catch car number 8. Stay calm. Focus.
My parents ain't mad, so WWE good.
Go, go, go.
Oh, good. Accidents happen, and that's okay. It's how we always treated our kids.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Silvera. Decent start. We can build something from here.
Yeah, accidents happen, man. That's why they're called accidents. What the hell are you doing, Mr. RSR? That's a move. Alright, how's that draft? Pretty good.
Come on, God.
There's an incident in PlayStation chicane. It looks like Wallace. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
Left side, clear.
That's a slowdown.
I see it here.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty. The guy ahead is Hyder. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Still there. think P4's gone off in Michelin chicane. Right side's clear.
Heads up.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear, good job.
Incident in Mulsanne. It looks like it's Horn.
That was fun. Well, we got plenty of places to make up.
He's moving, moving.
There's an incident in Indianapolis. We think it might be Morrow. The guy ahead likes to bounce off stuff. Car number 16. C license.
Car in front likes to bounce off stuff. I've passed through Porsche curves before, but not generally a good idea.
Car right. Clear right.
Vladimir.
P10. Keep it coming, man. This is great. Barber is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.6. Incident in the S's. It looks like it's Hunter.
Oh, Porsches were good through there.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Maybe more wing, that makes sense. We're faster in a straight line, they're better in the corners. We'll get them before the second chicane.
You're reeling. Car number 16 in. The gap is 0.9. Red and yellow flag for debris.
I'm hoping to get a class this season.
You can get it.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Nice move, mate. The car in front is Haida.
Car behind's fast.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Now I gotta get close enough to get draft off the car in front.
There's an incident in the second Ford chicane. It looks like Mayor. Eighth place. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Your lap time was 3:54.5.
Alright, do we have any speed on this guy? 2.4. .3.
The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it was slippy coming out of the chicane, didn't help.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
Oh.
The gap ahead is now 2.7.
Hey, he's got me by a bit.
Fastest lap for Borough, 3:51.3 seconds.
P2 is the fastest car on the
That's a new
race track.
fastest lap for Julian, 3:51.2.
Keep it up, baby. I got white flag. P4 is the fastest car on the track. 51.206. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job.
One more lap to go. That's your best lap in the session. The gap in front is now 3.4 seconds.
I know, but he's got a draft, so, you know, he's got help.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Oh yeah, go ahead, fight.
The guy in front is Anton.
This is unranked, so it doesn't really matter, but still trying to do our best.
There's an incident in Michelin chicane. We think it might be Haida.
Whoops. Pardon me.
You've got half your fuel left.
Well, that's something we probably should have fixed. Probably carry more fuel than other people. Then again, every lap here is really long.
Baum has taken the win. New fastest lap for Borough, 3:50.2 seconds.
P4 is the fastest car on the track. 51.18. Moving.
7th position. And there's the finish. Well done. Good result.
It was alright. That was fun.
Good crew, good job, guys. Everybody down here solid. Good work. Really good work. Thank you.
Corvette's in the lead, eh? Alright, so I'm thinking about it. Vipers. Car doesn't have DRS, so I don't really need that mapped. Alright, so we now have wipers. What else we got going on? Yep, 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 yep.
That's the end of the session.
Alright, so let's watch the start. Oh, that's nice. There are a lot of incidents on the start. Oh crap. That's a lot of Porsches. Oh, that's a lot of wrecked cars. Oh no! Yeah, I thought that was a bit rude. I left room. Okay, we beat him. That was a striking paint scheme. I was bent. Oh no! Right in front of us. Oh, drift, drift, snap, snap. Oh, right behind us? Oh, dang. Oh, that was his victory dance.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
Alright, cool. Let's see what's next. Oval mix-up. GT3s at Michigan. That sounds like fun. Everyone racing. Beamers seem to be good. Apparently the Mustangs weren't particularly good, but that was Talladega. Let's be radically different and take the Acura. If no other reason, then I'd probably be the only one driving it. That's good enough for me. Shenanigans! What are people putting on setup? So it's fixed. Make it easy. Is it fixed? Oh, fixed. Chevy, Ford, Macca.
The pit lane speed limit is 89 kilometers per hour.
I don't know. Give it a go.
There's traffic behind.
At 75, get the fastest car on the racetrack.
Like, you assholes want to get above, get off the apron? I guess they're not going fast enough that they can take the apron.
Good save, Tom.
I thought the Ferrari would do decent. What we need is a pack. Alright, there's a couple coming up on us. I think it's only 2 cars, but we'll wait up and if we can glom onto them.
P18.
Go on top a little bit. Good lap.
That track's cold.
P18.
Unfortunately, we need to know how this car's going to be in the pack, and we're probably not going to get that until we get in the race. But that's all right. It's part of the fun. We are gaining on the Mustang.
Good lap, bud.
P11.
Interestingly, we're walking away from the cars behind us.
At 23, get the fastest car on the racetrack. 41.862. Good lap.
P12.
Okay. I guess we could run the bottom if you want. Okay, but
Flowing in front of you on the bottom.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but it's like, in a lot, so you're going to have to.
Yeah.
That puts you 0.69 off the pace. That lap time was 42.56.
Down there, you're on the yellow line on the back.
I feel like you can run anywhere on the track as long as you got 2 or 3 cars together, but by yourself, you're screwed.
There you go. Good job.
P11.
Let's try the top.
Yeah, I was wanting to take the Merc, but I figured no one else would be in the Acura, so let's try something different. Of course, you got to be careful. You can't just slam these cars because the you don't want to damage the rear diffuser or your splitter because it messes up the air of the car. Unless you can knock them off and go faster because you don't need the downforce. Very interesting.
Checkered flag, P11.
Oh, someone in a Porsche, that's game. Hey, if they're running the apron because, well, they can, then and it's not going to tell you can't, I guess we got to run the apron.
We have 2 laps to set a decent time.
flag.
Crazy, man.
The leader's just done a 42.53. You're in pole, you're now 0.10 ahead of P2. That lap was a 42.43. The leader's just done a 42.29.
Holy crap. Yeah, we're not fast at this lap.
P4, you're currently 0.39 off the pace.
4/10. What the heck, man?
That's the end of the session, P5.
In an Acura. Go us.
The strength of field is 2,400. P5. Our target today is to finish around P8.
The estimated strength of field is 2,381.
I'm sure this is going to end well.
Remember this, one lug nut, one jack post, one can of fuel, one lap at a time. Keep your eyes on your job, everything will work out just perfectly.
Track temp's up a little bit.
You'll probably die.
Probably. John, all signs point to yes.
Get ready to go here, bud.
Actually, would have thought the Ferrari would have a little bit of edge top end. Usually it's like 1 or 2K faster, but I don't know, man.
We are gonna roll.
Nice of you to join us, Joe.
Rolling start. Get ready. Follow car number 1 in the inside column.
Inside. Closed.
The safety car speed is 111 kilometers per hour.
Those about to die, we salute you.
Slide back in your seat, buddy. Pull back on your steering wheel one more time. Be familiar with the surroundings there.
Get ready. Keep your nose clean. Green, green, green. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius. 3 wide, you're on the bottom.
1 outside.
Car high.
Still outside.
Clear outside.
Looks clear, clear, clear.
Got a car outside. Still there. Clear high.
Still out there.
Good start, mate. P2.
Second.
Car low. Still there.
Fucking retard. That's all you are.
He's still there.
Still there. Still there.
Car down low. Hold your line. Nathan, car number 1 is now leading. Clear low. Car inside.
Next door.
Still there. P4. The leader has just done a 41.61. The guy ahead has just done a 41.44. Still there. Clear inside.
Those beamers together are fast, I can barely keep
P3.
up.
Fastest lap for Dimitri. 41.31.
Get us the fastest car on the track. 41.312.
Like
The
they
car
are
in front of us is
slowly
Dharma,
walking away
car
from
number
me.
7. New fastest lap for Dharma, 41.30. You've just done a 41.51.
41.296. Five to go this time.
You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel. Your last lap time was a 41.90. Got a car high, clear high, outside.
Outside.
You're clear outside.
Sorry, Alan.
Clear that at 41.523.
To go back there might be a little brown streak off of 4. Might need to throw a caution for it. That's alright. I was trying to check up, trying not to get into the BMW up there. Yeah, that's me.
Car high. You're clear high.
The Beamers definitely have an advantage.
That was a 41.79. Car outside. Clear outside, P3.
Go with me, I'm faster!
Car outside, clear high.
The gap 1.4. Clear.
Damn you.
Should be 2 more laps.
2 laps left, come on, you're looking good for a podium. Inside.
Inside.
He's still there. He's still there.
Still there.
Still there. He's still there. Clear inside.
One to go.
P4, 1 more lap to go. Got a car outside, clear high.
Clear outside.
Dimitri took the win.
Jack, thanks.
P4, nicely done mate, there's the finish. That's the end of the session.
Checker flag, man.
That was fun, Joe. We just didn't have the ponies.
Everybody down here solid. Good work.
No,
Really good
I
work.
think if
Thank
we
you.
were the same manufacturer, maybe we would have been better together. I don't know.
BMW tax.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't die. Yeah, we didn't get a great start. We also wasn't abusing the track limits at the first.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings
And I just got a
notifications when we go live.
little wide in one of the corners and the other beamer went underneath me, and then that was it. Gone. Couldn't keep up from there. Weather incidents? It's gonna pick up. Ooh, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, that was fun. We don't have the beamer, so we can't try that, but that's fine. We can try other things. Why does it have to be at Brands Hatch? Where's it going next? Cool. Alright, so it's going to Monza. What's at St. Pete? Go try track day. It's in 20 minutes, but we can do some practice first. Check out the Honda. So a GT4 MX5 old Mustang. Yes. Cool. That old Mustang.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The track temp's increasing. It's now 54 Celsius. The pit exit is clear. Push now. Slippery surface flag. Be careful. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Quarter clear.
Oh, GR86 in here too.
At 3 is the fastest car on the track. 59.066.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
Feels pretty good. Now we just watch out for the GT4s.
P3.
In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Yeah, it still has front wheel drive dramas, but they've been tamped by better tires by the few, or at least the updates. Whatever those updates include.
Spin. He's on the left. Heads up.
Travel all over the countryside, our silly lands, our silly lands. Hello.
Take care here. The driver in front's not known for playing fair. Car left. Clear left.
Hey baby, I need a couple more laps.
P2.
No! Too deep! Way too deep!
We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red-yellow flag. Car right. Right side's clear. car left. Hold your line, clear left.
Clear. Got one in the dirt, coming back on.
Yeah, asking a bit too much there.
P3. Red yellow flag, debris on the track.
If nothing else, it is entertaining. People flying off the track left, right, and center. Oh dear. Like the new Audi. What's it sound like? Doesn't sound too bad. What a cute little mirror. Alright, so we can do, well, fast guys can do like 56, and the fastest GT4 is a 58. Probably get a high 58. That puts us nearly on par with the GT4s. That's scary. Seven seconds, MX5 to GR86. R500's about the same pace as GR86. PCRs are only a couple seconds slower than the GT4s. Very interesting. Be nice if we had some sort of tire.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. P4. Clear left. Red yellow flag. There's debris on the track.
I can hang with them long enough to get tires up to temp.
Is everybody having traction issues like me?
Spin on the left side.
Like, what kind?
No traction whatsoever.
And PCR or
GT4.
GT4.
Oh yeah, their slidey sucks, dude.
The track is really hot.
Hot and humid.
Welcome to Virginia, brother.
Jesus, GT4s worked like a charm in Panorama 2 weeks ago, but today, Jesus, they're horrible.
I'm experiencing the same issue, but you know, it's just maybe skill.
And it's not just me, like every GT4 I'm driving by, they're sliding like a motherfucker as well.
How does a
Yeah, the
motherfucker
traction
slide?
on here is like 132 degrees right now.
Take care here. The driver in front's got previous. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
So glad this race is on ranked.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Focus forward.
Yeah, I know.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Now we'll slow down, Oak Tree. Actually looking forward to fighting GT4s. This should be fun.
To 35, gives the fastest car on the track. 57.126.
P7. Red and yellow flag for debris. The car behind's a faster class. The car behind's really accident prone. Be careful here.
spin on the left side, in the middle.
Car left. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Don't go so slowly on the racing line, please.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting GT Force.
Car off the track on the left. Keep going.
Gonna ruin my lap time. Oh no, we got by. Lost 2/10, but yeah, we ruined our lap time. Now, front wheel drive, they tend to push.
There you go, buddy. That was a good lap.
Yeah, going third there, bud.
B6. We've got debris on the track. They're showing the red yellow flag.
That's the old MX-5.
I had a good race in the FR500S here. Lots of chaos for other classes.
Well, at the moment, with how hot the track is, the TCRs are faster than the GT4s. So it should be chaos. I have no time for the FR500. Just never liked it. I remember when it came out. Oh, gypped.
I love the car, but I loathe the gearbox in that thing.
Yeah, I never gelled with it. It's the spool rear end, and you know, basically you got a solid lump of iron for the rear axle, and the gearbox never really good, and it was always a bit boaty, and to get it to turn you had to have a lot of rake. So yeah, I just never got on with it.
She is a sloppy heifer.
Yes, she is. Sloppy heifer is a perfect explanation. Description, even. Yeah, I never liked it. I like the new ones. Even the GT4, even though I'm pants at it, but not particularly good in TCRs, but I do like, this is the first time I've driven the update. It was pretty good. It's still, yeah, still full of front-wheel drive issues, but that be what that be. It should be interesting. And by interesting, I mean chaotic. Surprised actually how slow the GR86 was compared. Never had them on the track together, I guess. I kinda wish I'd got the Velociter instead of the Civic, but I also like
it. Off quali time 2, not class X.X.
Oh, serious? Oh no. Well, it should be a battle between.
Yes, sir.
That'll be. Yeah, that'll be a thing. Get your popcorn. Kind of makes you want to start in the back, but also makes me not want to start in the back.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Track temp is still blistering hot, so we're basically back to the braking markers up from the 2 to the 3, and that seems to make it a little happier. Still got to be careful because we're losing grip because the track's just so hot, and
the track temperature's rising. It's now 53 Celsius.
Hope that there's some rubber on the track, but hey, it is what it is. We're just here for fun, Shenanigans style. We've had good luck so far. We've finished the races we've started. Oh, slidey. Keep it on the track. Here's a good lad. I can normally take that in 4th, but it's sliding at the moment, so I have to come back down to 3rd and then come back up. But we still did a 58 that way. We'll see.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One
Make
click
haste
unlimited fun on your
slowly.
future feed.
Not bad. Car was tracking okay. Trying to concentrate on exits. Seems to be working.
P3.
I don't think I'm gonna pull back a second, but nope, that attitude you won't. That's only half a second. Too tense. Yeah, mule. Hook that. Come on. Ah, blew it. It's alright.
Checkered this time.
Still faster than GT4s so far. The top 5 TCRs are faster than the... were faster than the fastest GT4. They just popped in the middle of us there. Oh, that should be interesting. Standing start.
Rolling up.
Trying to see if it says here. Hey, we have a fast repair.
The Miata S have a bad habit of jumping the start too, causing chaos.
Sounds about right. Track usage is low. Doesn't help. It's alright, it's not like it's ranked. We're here for a good time.
Good luck, stay alive.
Those about to die, we salute you.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Did you have taps in Royal Navy? Plays taps.
No, for Australian Navy. Aussie, not British. I just sound funny. No.
Yes, estimated strength of field is 1,731.
Most of the stuff we did was with pipes. Which I knew how to play at one stage because I was a quartermaster.
Birds are not real.
Wakey Wakey was 640 and was done with a pipe.
The Earth is flat.
All the hands was with a pipe.
That too.
Sunrise, well, the colors. When you do raise the flag and drop the flag, that was all done with a pipe, not with taps. So taps is usually end of the day, right?
I see.
Unless it's a funeral, of course, right? Taps is for a funeral. That's different. But no, not day to day. Oh, that's a while ago. I left the Navy in '97.
Our pace puts us in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 3. The strength of field for our class is 1,715 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out.
They did plate taps on our base at sunrise and sunset, with the rise and lower of the flag daily.
Yeah. The US Coast Guard has been playing first post, not last post.
Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 1 in the left column.
Alright, brother, 1 to go. Left side on the restart. Pit road is closed.
Safety car speed is 85 kilometers per hour.
First post you'll know best mostly from racehorses, usually where it's played. Yeah, but for some reason the local Coast Guard, because I'm in the US, the local Coast Guard started playing broadcasting their wakey wakey and call to hands and but instead of taps and last post they've been using first post, which I just thought was a bit weird, but okay. I never really spent any time on US bases other than Pearl Harbor and a little bit of 32nd Street during rim packs. So GT4, TCR, 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 GT4, GT4. Sounds like a good time. Do I have wipers? I have to check if I got. I'm gonna have to map the wiper map the wiper button again, like I did with the GTE. I had a good race at Le Mans, that was fun. But again, I was running around with no wipers, so got a bit grimy on the windshield by the end of it. That was fun though. Survived that one too, which was really surprising. That was well, actually, I was going to say, that was relatively clean. Oh wait, no, there was a huge crash at the beginning into first chicane. First Mulsanne chicane, like 10 cars got taken out. But around me it was relatively clean. But I fluffed the exit of the first Ford chicane.
Good luck, everyone.
And invalidated my lap.
Have fun.
I've had a better week 13 experience than most so far.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm sure there will be shitty ones, but so far it's been fun. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting GT4s.
yourself. You can look at your steering wheel there. Make sure everything's okay. Got some fun.
Yeah, that gets spooked there.
Okay, get ready.
Cars off. We're going to restart behind us. 1.
Green, green, green. On your right, clear right. Clear left.
Crash behind you.
I figured our cold tires are probably going to be better than their cold tires.
Car right.
Ooh,
Right side's clear.
sorry about that.
We're damaged.
Oh, you're an idiot.
He had karma coming.
Van Herten was an idiot all through the warm-up lap, so not shocked.
I still didn't want to hit him. I tried to duck inside, but it didn't make it. Oh, we lost some front end. Oops. What the GT4? Did he get punted? That's not cool. Hope he didn't get punted. But it was a straight bit of track, so...
Car left, clear left.
Careful when to close the door like that, Carlos.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
Oh, what are you doing?
In that groove.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Car right. Clear right.
And there's a spin behind you.
Come on.
Get that in the back.
Well, we are damaged. That's my excuse.
If George Russell keeps winning, I'm not watching this season.
Hey mate, welcome back. How was Poland? He's a smug little prick, isn't he?
Good job, man.
P4, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good.
The least liked
Can't stand him.
driver on the grid, according to the other drivers, apparently. Two-faced, smug little git. It'll be interesting. I was pleased with how well Ferrari
It was great that I
did.
got scammed 600. My card was either cloned or they charged me extra on the machine.
Oh man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Yeah, my banker and he being very helpful right
Left
now.
side.
No,
Clear
that's
left.
not good.
And you even warned me to use a virtual card FFS.
I did.
Sorry. No, you're good. I wasn't ready for you to come by me. My bad.
New EU rigs make the bank have to compensate you, yes?
I was looking for the other guy in the grass.
Whoops.
Not sure that applies to me. I'm in the UK.
Good lap.
That's the quickest lap for your class. Faster class cars are catching you up.
Coming here behind you, ma'am.
I've never had issues.
That's lucky.
Fuck, that sucks.
Coming hard behind you.
Dude.
Slippery surface flag, careful.
Definitely got to map that wipe up. Oh, look at the speed
Car
on the
left.
Merc.
Clear left.
You don't need to bang the door like that, Marco.
Show off.
Half distance, fuel looks good. You've just done a 159.25.
We did pick up some damage. It's not as fast as it was. So I'd like to give this guy a bit of a run for his money.
I reported it as fraud, but they said it's not fraud, which I have no idea how it's not, so I can try a chargeback on Saturday after it's been 7 days.
Yeah,
The
that's
party
something.
continues off stream. Slide into our Discord mob and join the mayhem. Link, connect with fellow fans, get exclusive updates, and become part of our growing community.
Hadn't done that before. I've probably cooked the tires. Track temperature is
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Left side.
About 50 degrees centigrade.
Still there. Clear left, P5. That last lap was a 2:00.4. Left side, clear left. There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
Yeah, my position. Wheels a bit cocked, front end's a bit bleh. Still, you know, we're within a couple seconds of what we were doing in practice, so no complaints, especially when he overcooks that corner. Close enough that if he makes a whoopsie, we're there to take it.
Felt like ages since I last watched the stream.
You've been traveling, I've been sick. Streams were a bit sporadic for a couple of weeks while I was fighting the infection. Mostly good now. So good to be back. Felt good today, so fingers crossed we're back to normal. Miss you, buddy. But you know, you were off having fun and work and stuff, so it's all good.
P4, that lap was a 1:59.19.
Looking forward to trying the Lotus. Looking forward to trying the Nissan. A little bit looking forward to trying the Audi, but I generally rather run that Nissan. Nissan for the Americans.
New cars?
Updates. They've got the new tyre model. Wet weather enabled. Physics updates. It's a 1989 Nissan and Audi. The 1967 Lotus. The TCR's got...
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
An overhaul finally.
Nike in Australia?
Nike. The one that went through a few changes was Adidas or Adidas. That sort of fluctuated for a while. So I'm apt to say either.
Yeah, I know. An
Wow.
I've been here 20 years, man. But yes, my wife is American.
Todo bien que van a estar pasando, tío, gracias. Ya.
One more to go.
6 is the leader.
Last lap Shenanigans.
All good, man. Just have fun.
I'm not great on this track.
It's a fairly technical track, so it just
Red
takes...
yellow flag, debris on the track.
It just takes seat time. Like, there's a few tricks that you pick up over time. I'm not great at it, but I'm getting better.
Craving more content? Dive into our YouTube treasure trove.
There's a few
Subscribe to
tracks that
BustaWrench
are
for
like
exclusive
that.
videos you won't find any.
Oh, there's a new track.
And I also just took the racing line off recently to force myself to learn tracks and driving without it, so I'm slow as shit ATM.
We can work on that. I can help you there. It's in the book, by the way, if you read the book, of how to break down a lap and learn a track.
I've got to turn it off eventually, so may as well do it as early as possible.
Yep.
Good job, lots of room out the back. The interval is 6.3.
You'll occasionally see that I have the pit lane exit on, and that's usually because I've just forgotten to turn it off.
Omar, on your left. Clear left.
Good right.
Hey, we survived.
Well, I don't have to technically, but it's only
P4.
50 sim
Okay,
racing
that's the
with
finish.
the
Well done,
racing
mate.
line, in my opinion.
Another good one, Bono.
Yeah, the thing is, if you have the racing line on,
Congrats on the win, Omar.
you think about the racing line. And that takes away some of your brain processing power from what's going on in front of you. Kind of want to see what happened at the start there. Actually, before we do that, let's make sure we've got something mapped for wipers.
My issue ATM is I've always relied on the line, so corners come up fast on track sim new it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you basically break the track down by straights. The most important corner is the one that leads on to the longest straight. The next important corner is the one that leads on to the next straight, etc. And then you want to concentrate, especially on iRacing, where the grip levels are interesting. You want to focus on the corner exit. So you don't want to dive the corner, because that usually kills your apex and then your exit speed. If you focus on having a good exit...
I'm just so glad I got my iRacing account back. So many other options than LMU. LMU gets a little boring after a while.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's probably why I'm... Like, LMU is better. It just is.
That's the end of the session.
But you can't beat the variety. And I just like being able to take a car and put it on a track, even if that car doesn't run that track. Which, you know, LMU's LMU. It is whack.
Yeah.
And I have stupid amounts of fun just shenanigan, creating races that are funky. Wipers. What button is it?
I missed the Formula cars and things like the Mazda that I thrash around for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
The follow button is lonely and needs your
All right,
attention.
I do have
Join
wipers.
our community and catch every epic stream.
R3. That'll be the flasher, that'll be the pit limiter. Okay. One of the things they've changed, which I like, is when you're in the session for race and you want to look at the laps, it's not defaulting
New
to practice.
wheel, or is that the same one as before?
This is the wheel that came with my base.
Surprise us with your generosity. Every contribution to the tip jar helps our channel grow. Your support doesn't just make our day, it fuels our future content. Link.
This is true. This is very true. Yeah, this is the wheel that came with it. The other wheel is a Simagic wheel that I use with the USB cable. There it is. That is magnetic.
Oh, also Thrustmaster just released a big update, so my FFB feels way better and it no longer turns left and right on its own if I'm not holding it. Inertia. If you remember that video I sent you a while ago.
That's awesome. Yeah, mine, I'll try and find the video and I'll put it in the Discord. The first base that I got from these guys, the stops didn't work, and then sometimes it would just spin, and so I could spin like 10 times, and I had no idea where it was, so sitting on the grid trying to find the center before the lights went, that was always interesting. Oh, that was a GT4. So we tucked inside the Porsche. Oh, he got loose. And I tried to go inside him, but he didn't. Yeah, that was unintentional. I didn't mean to hit him. Did apologize. Especially as the fact that it messed my car up. So that's never a good thing.
It was just annoying if I was sat in the pits or starting line and it would just go left and right. Or if you're playing F125 and on a straight and wanted to grab something like a drink.
Yeah, you know, you want some weight to the wheel so it feels like a real one, really. Alright, so what happened to the... Was it the second lap? No, there it is. What happened there? Wait, come back. So it looks like the...
They have a mobile app as well, so I can adjust settings on the fly whilst trying to get the right settings without having to stop, tab out, change the settings and tab back in.
I do have that. I have that for mine as well, but I never change it. I probably need to change the slew rate or something because it's cogging a little bit at the moment. Because I went back to using iRacing force feedback. And,
Joined Lehman's.
Okay.
Exclamation mark lurking.
I did one of those earlier. That was fun. I survived. I think I got a top 10 in that one too. After messing up my qualifying. So I think this guy gets a run. Because GT4 is faster. And then he made a stupid move. The Audi's going straight. McLaren just...
Yellow?
Neither. That wasn't me. This was ahead of me. We came... we were coming up the straight and we saw that. I was kind of curious what happened. And it looks like he had a run, he had the speed, came across too early and wrapped himself around the front of the TCR.
Yeah, I was wondering why you didn't have the BustaWrench livery.
It's the old livery. I have to update it. I ran 2 or 3 seasons of TCR in the league. But yeah, this feels a lot better. It's still front-wheel drive issues, but I think it's going to be some fun racing. But I was damaged, so...
I've not made a custom one yet. I just got something called trading paints where I can just use pre-made ones. I'm not sure if other players see that or not.
Yeah. So, if you have, if you're running trading paints, like this is trading paints too. Everyone will be able to see what you're running. Now, there's a Trading Paints Pro that I have. It's cheap. It's like $23 a year that I create the paints in. So the custom paints come from Trading Paints. And yeah, figured $2 a month. And you can have as many paints for as many cars as you like.
What do you get with Pro? Just the design too?
I think that's the main thing. Oh, I think you also get... there's a couple of other things like to do with numbers and things like that. But I just use it so I can make my own paints. I'll show you offline.
I wasn't sure if others saw it or not because when I load in a race my livery is just the default iRacing one.
That means you're not... Your Trading Paints isn't working properly. Should have something in your assist tray. A little like a little red and blue square asterisk. Should be running like the, you know, like Garage 61 runs in there. You are running Garage 61, I hope. So Garage 61 we can use to compare lap times. So go get yourself Garage 61, it's free. And then you can join the BustaWrench club. And then your lap times...
You mean, I think. Bottom right near the clock.
Yeah. Should be red and blue. It looks like a little asterisk. Alright, so far so good. We finished every race. We can't surely maintain that, but so far so good. What we got? We've done... Oh, this is usually fun. The Monza Oval's a trip. And we got the Circuit de la South. Done one of those. Where's that going next? Daytona. And St. Pete. We just picked up St. Pete. Haven't tried it yet. That's just all the unranked. There's a bunch of other stuff going on too. Let us try practice. I don't want to take the Lotus to St. Pete, but trying to stick away from the ranked races because typically people can't tell the difference between ranked and unranked during week 13, so it's a bit of a crapshoot. That's what I used to do a practice, but where is the Lotus? Lotus is at Brands Hatch. We can go look at it. I don't mind driving Brands Hatch, I just don't like racing Brands Hatch. That's mostly because I die a lot. It's because they don't have grass. They haven't added rumbles around the track, especially in the GP section, which they don't use very often, I believe, because of, you know, people moving next to a racetrack and then complaining about the noise. All right, so quick history lesson for anyone who gives a crap. When iRacing, well, First is the company, when iRacing was Papyrus, they were moving from 2D games to 3D games. One of the first they put out was called Grand Prix Legends, and it was based on the 1967 Grand Prix season. This car is from that era, and they sort of eventually ported it into iRacing. It's just had a tire update, apparently a physics update. But when it comes right down to it, it has no aero. It runs the Ford DFV engine, treaded tires, an off-center steering wheel.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
And it's quite peaky. It will tootle around and see what it feels like. Well, absolutely no problem breaking traction in second.
Almost?
Almost. Does not like the grass. Have you seen the F1 movie yet?
Is the car slippery?
Very. But it's also cold tires, and the tires are very hard rubber.
I started watching it and fell asleep, but I was quite drunk. I still need to watch it.
Did you see the accident that Sonny has? You remember that? It's right at the start, just before he gets out. He has a nightmare while he's sleeping.
Yes.
I think it was supposed to be at Catalonia. They filmed it here. But just was gonna die. I'll show you where they filmed that.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 32 Celsius.
That's probably my biggest peeve, but it's one of those things that unless you know, you don't know. And a lot of that movie is, you know, designed for a broader audience, which I have absolutely no problem with. This is the section of track where they filmed it. He comes down here on the outside and he comes up here and he loses it and goes into the wall. That's here. And then they filmed the straight part somewhere else where he's lying on the track. But the part the accident happens is right up there. Come on, I'm babying you.
I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow. I keep saying I'm going to watch it and never do.
Really good lap right there, really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that.
Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track.
Yeah, I know, I put it there. Can't complain about that.
The track temp's increasing, it's now 34 Celsius.
Yeah, the tyres have gripped up some. And just say,
The rear looks so loose.
oh yeah. Okay, front's loose too. Whoops.
Fastest car on the track.
Only car on the track. So, you know, this part of the track, you got curbing everywhere. Then you get onto the GP part. Nothing.
Still need to set up my race labs or whatever it is. I'm surprised iRacing don't have a built-in minimap yet. Sim labs.
Oh, they did just add, like the blind spot indicators that I have. iRacing just added that, so they call it a visual spotter. And they added a trace, like the throttle trace. Well, actually, that's just above the wheel.
Fastest car on the track.
Yeah, it is better. It is definitely better than it was. But it, you can see all the mechanical
Right front,
bits move,
99%.
which is cool.
Left rear, 99.
Open face
Is
helmet.
the radar spotter toggled by default?
No, no, it's not a radar. They don't have the radar, but they do have the spotter thing. If you go to I have to do it in the car. So edit UI. You can make profiles now too, so you could have like an open wheel profile or an oval profile with different widgets. And then so go to widget options. We're done. We're done. Edit UI. Widget options. And then you turn them on here. Virtual spotter sits up there. But it basically does the same thing that I've got with the Race Labs one, so I'm not using it. Why didn't it go away? Oh, okay.
My race suit is a Spider-Man suit, lol.
Nice. Mine's just black. So yeah, they've got a bunch of new ones, and then they have you can have multiple boxes open now. So if you don't have Race Labs, you can have standings and relative and a couple of others at the same time. I'm not ready to give up Race Labs yet, but I bought it for a year, so if they get it all where I don't need it by Black Friday, then I won't renew, but otherwise I get benefit. Plus I think it looks good on stream, especially having the track map. iRacing is not likely to add the track map. Okay, so have a look at this beast running around. I was nowhere near pushing it. Oh, actually, go back.
Race
We'll go
Labs
back.
devs must be nervous, haha.
It depends if they can add more value than... If they can add value faster than iRacing, then they'll be okay. Alright, so it felt pretty sketchy. Like I said, I spun the tires up in second, just tootling, and nearly caught me out. Right there. So basically, you got to treat that whole proverbial egg under the gas. You got to treat it like that, and it's like some of those more powerful cars where you don't get full throttle until like third gear. It's kind of like that. I would touch the grass and it wanted to go sideways. These cars were pretty much death traps. You were surrounded by a rubber bladder full of gasoline, or petrol, depending on where you are. No downforce, no seatbelt. I don't even think helmets were mandatory in '67. I love how you can always see all the moving parts on this car. DFV engine in the back, gearbox Would be nice to have an option to put slicks on this thing. But if the grip comes up to where you
The track
can,
temperature is decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
you can slide this thing around, which is what the real guys used to do. Four-wheel drifting. You just got to get that feel down. But I went from super sketchy to just a little sketchy.
I have registered in the L49.
That's a official race, isn't it? Or is that the is it unranked? I'll do an unranked. That should be Carnage Incarnate.
I didn't look unranked, yes.
I don't race ranked at Brands Hatch due to the number of kind of like Red Bull Ring, the number of off tracks are crazy. Actually, rather race Red Bull Ring. It at least has curbs to judge. Yeah, that was much better. Looks like it takes at least 3 laps, about 3 laps for that for the temps to come up, and then it becomes much more. I want to say controllable. I'll say predictable.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
They're still wandering around quite a lot. How long till the race kicks off? I kept 2 wheels on the track. Right?
About 8 minutes.
Roger. I want to get something to eat. It's nearly 4 o'clock. That's what I get for missing lunch.
I don't race this often, but I have done many Nords races with this car.
Well, it's just been fully overhauled. New tires, new suspension, physics. It does feel better. My formula is only 1.6, but give it a go. Well, at least I can make it go official. Unranked. Very good. No, I raced the heck out of Grumpy Legends back in when it came out, which was like 98, 99. Into the early 2000s before basically it was it until NASCAR 2003 came out. And then iRacing came out in 2008. Like 15 people in the practice. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, trivia question. What was the first Formula One sponsor? It was on this car. It was 1968. I believe it was at Monaco.
Team Gunston. Thanks, Google.
Really? That's not the answer I have. Answer I have is Gold Leaf Tobacco on Colin Chapman's Lotus. There you go. It was the G29 that had a red wheel, and it was the go-to wheel for a lot of people as their first Formula wheel. Logitech.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Come on, let's go racing. Whoops. Yeah, eggshells, baby. Eggshells? Just egg. Alright, we're doing it. Not letting fear stop us.
Unsure because some results say Gold Leaf and some say Gunston, which sponsored Brabham to call the team Team Gunston. Both cigarette companies.
There you go. Yeah, my answer was Gold Leaf.
Good luck.
Thanks, you too. We are in... Oh, there's only 6 cars in this? There was only a few registered. But there was like 15 practice. I think we are, because there's only 6 registered. What do you mean there's no pit limiter?
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
I'll take it. It's just nothing. Baby the thing so much, but it does get better. Whereas the old time model, you basically just had to baby it all the time. Blind corner. So if you get it right, you can turn in early, four-wheel drift across the apex,
Just go right back to the garage.
and power on out, but I am several hours away from being able to do that. Oy vey. Alright, we got this.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
It doesn't really matter where we start, being only 6 people in the race, but at least we can say we've done one. I wanted to try the car out, so call it a good one. I got a feeling that this is going to be a lot of fun with some practice.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Might be the closest thing we have to a drift car. Maybe that throttle. Whoa. Want to stop wondering there, darling?
Green flag.
The leader has just done a 131.8. P3, you're currently 4.8 seconds off the leader's pace. The leader has just done a 130.5.
I was going to say the car's almost doing what I want. That wasn't what I wanted.
Front right, 99%. Right rear, 99.
All good. We got a lap in. That's something. If I can keep it pointed in the right direction and on the track, should be good for top 5. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 39 Celsius.
So yeah, very curious to see how Ferrari's going to go in Shanghai. It was their best result last year in the sprint. Not that their cars are anywhere like the same, but Lewis likes the track.
Anyone other than George for WDC?
Yeah, that depends on if they make any rules changes. If they don't make any rules changes, that could be a tall ask. But it's also a development race this year. So if, I don't know, I was pretty impressed with how Audi went, considering it was their first race. No one else is using their engine. So, and Ferrari did really well. I think they lost by, what, 10 seconds? It was about the...
Devastating for Oscar.
Yeah. Yeah, I listened to his interview and he goes, look, I did the same thing I did every other lap. And, like a 100 kilowatt power spike. That's what he said.
That's the end of the session. P5.
Basically, as soon as the right rear dropped off the curb, he was a passenger. Which sucked, but no Aussie's ever done well in an Australian race.
Surprised the conspiracy theorists aren't out saying, this is pretty much Hamilton's last season to get his 8th. Well, 9th technically, lol.
Probably. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going for Charles, but I want to see Lewis do well. You have a soft spot for Oscar.
And I think these types of cars will suit him.
Yeah, he was stoked.
Standing start now.
I do not have a clutch. Damn it.
Green, green, green. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Come on, I gave it to you now. Go.
The driver in front is reckless. Car number 1 and their rating is 2.3. There's an incident in Surtees. We think it might be Shen.
Oh, come on. Steel brakes take a while to warm up. Radial tires take a while to warm up. My old brain takes a while to warm up.
They're showing the slippery surface flag.
I just don't like how easy it is to overtake. It's like an arcade game.
Yeah, that's super clipping and then passing around the outside like through turn 9 and 10. I don't know. I kind of liked it, but I also think it's going to be different at other tracks. Melbourne is very
There's an incident in
starved.
Druids. It looks like it's Shen.
I don't know, I think we'll get a better picture in Shanghai. We would have got, well, we're not going to get Bahrain and Abu Dhabi by the looks of it.
Hopefully after a few races the drivers learn how to use it properly.
Yeah, it's going to take a couple races to see if it's the drivers, if it's the setup, you know, the layout type deal. I know Max was having MG UK issues.
Yeah, I saw that. Someone on a plane saw Hadja and Antonelli talking about there being 2 less races.
The leader's just done a 131.7.
There's a bit of a war going on in Iran at the moment. Someone doesn't want
That
to
lap
talk
time
about
was
the...
140.5.
Anyway, we don't talk politics.
Oh really? Didn't hear about it.
US Israel are attacking Iran, apparently. But we don't talk about politics on this channel.
Incident in Surtees. It looks like Hill and Peak.
It was sarcasm, lol.
Car in front of us is Hill, C license, and their rating is 2.2, P5.
BBC for my news.
Can't avoid not hearing about it. And I get reminded every time I go to the petrol station.
Well, there is that too.
There's an incident in Druids. We think it might be Shen.
Hey, we made it! I really just want to get the tires into a window that I can feel something, and
All right,
hopefully
Garrett, your
it's
turn again.
good.
Be careful with this guy. He's got a bad reputation. Car number 1, and their rating is 2.3. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Slippy surface flag.
It is starting to grip up.
Hill, car number 2, is leading the race.
Gotta be patient with this car. I don't really have a good feel for the brakes yet. But I do think it's a really good improvement so far.
Incident in Sterling's. It looks like Peak. Peak is pitting from position 6. We think he'll come out just behind you. There's an incident in Clearways. It looks like it's Hill.
Itchy nose.
This has been some of the most fun I've had in iRacing in years.
The 908 is the leader. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job.
P3. Sector 2's a second off the pace.
I stopped reading the BBC a while ago. Mainly use Financial Times now. Sometimes I look at BBC because they refasted reporting, but anything in depth always Financial Times.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid the partisan news that's on the TV here.
The gap in front is now 15 seconds. The track temp's increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
Maybe we have more grip. Not like a lot.
And I refuse to pay the TV license fee which funds the BBC. Just ignore all the threatening letters they sent. That needs to be abolished. We're in 2026 now.
Yeah, that's always been funny, the TV license thing. Haven't experienced it, but you know, I grew up watching the young ones.
The car in front of us is now Schultz, and their rating is 2.1. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. That was 134.1. Sector 3 is 1.4, off the pace. Incident in Graham Hill Bend. We think it might be Shen.
Right, Shen.
Red and yellow flag for debris.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
I don't know how ubiquitous Young Ones is in British culture.
Sometimes they send people to your house if you don't pay, and I either ignore the door or tell them to leave and say I only watch Netflix and YouTube. I've positioned my TV so they can't see what I'm watching.
That's crazy.
There's an incident in Sterling's. It looks like it's Schultz. The car in front is one lap behind. This guy's got a bad reputation. Watch yourself.
Fast guy's running 32.911.
The letters are very threatening as well. That's why most people just pay because it scares them.
Catching a brother, go get him. The gap is 5.7.
There's an incident in Druids. It looks like Shen. That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Right side, quarter clear. And there's a spin behind you.
Slippy surface flags out.
Then they do TV shows where you go on and win money, like answering trivia questions, and I always think WTF, that's funded by TV license holders.
Incident in Paddock Hill. We think it might be Schultz. The gap to Schultz ahead is increasing. It's now 9.4 seconds.
Him knows.
There's an incident in Druids. It looks like Shen. There's an incident in Graham Hill Bend. It looks like it's Shen. There's an incident in Surtees. It looks like
Presenters
Shen.
have to be very careful about what they say. There was a football presenter who was vocal about the Gaza situation and migration, and loads of people complained, so they had to get rid of him eventually.
Yep. I've had that here about certain things too.
The gap to P2 ahead is increasing. It's now 9.6 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Slippery surface flag. P3.
BBC Panorama is decent though. They do really good undercover investigations.
There's an incident in
about police,
Surtees. We think it might be
prisons,
Shen.
etc. But the one about Trump, whether people like him or not, was wrong. Should never edit what someone said to make it sound different.
Last lap, bring it on home.
Yeah, I'm just happy we've kept it on the track so far. Concentrating very hard.
Incident in Sheen. It looks like it's Shen.
Didn't he sue them for 10 billion or something? Well, no chance he'll get that much.
No!
Car number 1 has took the win.
Good race, everybody.
I survived!
Great drive. That's a podium. That's the end of the session.
Check a flag. You did a really good job, man. You drove really, really well today. I'm sorry that didn't pan out. Guys, you prepared a great race car.
As I mentioned, we don't talk politics. Especially about that guy. Well, we got third.
A barbecue place just opened up near me, American themed. Food was unreal. They gave us popcorn before the meal, which was a bit weird though.
Yeah, that is a bit weird. It used to be a thing in steak restaurants where they would serve peanuts, or they'd have peanuts on the table, and you could throw the shells on the floor. And then someone went and hurt themselves and sued, so that went away. Some restaurants you can still get
Such a great car.
Get peanuts, and then you get another bucket and you can put the shells in the bucket. You can't throw the shells on the floor anymore. But yeah, popcorn's a bit weird, but Americans love popcorn. That was a tough race, man. But I kept it on the track, so I was pretty happy with that.
There's a mini cinema inside for kids to go and watch before and after food with Disney films, so that's probably why.
Oh, that'd do it. Yeah, we are a long way from anywhere that has good barbecue. And we lived in the South for 10 years. So we are a little bit picky with our barbecue. That was a longer race than I was expecting.
I was just wondering if it was an American thing to have popcorn before barbecue food.
No, not usually. But the bigger question is, did they have cornbread?
I've been waiting for years for a decent barbecue place to open here, and that one was by far the best I've had.
We actually had barbecue for Thanksgiving this year. There's a barbecue restaurant in Memphis.
Cornbread.
Oh, love it.
I didn't have it, but let me check the menu. I tired fried pickles though.
Good old fried pickles. Corky's is where we got barbecue for Thanksgiving, and it was really weird, so we ended up getting something different. That their ordering was funky. We ordered what we thought was like by the pound, and they came sort of as
there was a sausage
TV dinners.
With jalapeno and cheese sauce inside. I can remember that.
Jalapeno, yes. Cheese, weird. So a lot of traditional barbecue places will have you'll get the meat without sauce, and then the table will have. And if you look at Whole Hog, for instance, there's a chain that I quite like. They've got 6 different sauces, and so you season this. You know, the meat is seasoned, but it doesn't come sauced, and then you sauce it up how you like. Oh, the Whole Hog dinner. Make me salivate. Come with ribs and brisket. Ribs, brisket, chicken, pulled pork.
No cornbread.
Can't be barbecue if there's no cornbread. But, you know, you are in Blighty. Well, we managed to catch our mistakes, so we'll call it good. That was fun. I was 3 seconds off, 2.5, 3 seconds off the fast people.
I've just sent you a picture.
Awesome. But I kept it on the track, so that's the main thing. There were 3 lead changes. We finished 25, nearly 26 seconds behind the leader after 10 laps. Shen ended up finishing fourth after a shocker of a race. Every other call, actually most of the calls of people having incidents with Shen. Okay. See if we can find the Nissan. Or we could just take the Nissan to St. Pete, kill two birds with one. Let's try that. Go to Florida. Yeah, the track's only 3K long, 1.8 miles. Watching Yang do laps last night, and he was doing like minute 9 in the GT3. GTE. He goes in GTE, which should be a little faster than GT3. All right, so this track is in Florida. It's usually the opening race of the IndyCar season. The main straight is a runway.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
On a clutch. Oh, probably should also do a wiper. If you like claustrophobic street circuits, got you covered. Now this one looked odd because of the runoff. You'll keep looking further down than where the corner is. Oh, this car does not like those curbs. Got it. Curbs bad, okay? Short shoot. Not quite, nearly a short shoot. Long run. That curb's quite high.
Is it harder to drive when the driver's seat changes depending on the car?
Get used to it, but yeah. Ironically, I grew up driving on the right, but I prefer driving on the left. Now, considering it's a runway, you'd like to think it'd be longer, but that's the main straight. Did mention it's a short lap. This car and the Audi that it races with in IMSA Vintage has been overhauled, has the latest dry and wet tires. It's now, whoa, wet enabled.
Well, I nearly got ran over a few times in Poland because they drive on the right.
Oh, that'd do it. It just takes getting used to having more car on the other side. That's really the main thing to be concerned with, is that you don't hit walls. Because you're expecting more car to be elsewhere. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that corner is interesting.
You've just done a 126.6.
I used to really like this car. I figure it's going to be better now. Yes, the track is quite short. Curb's bad. Remember? Curb's bad, okay? First time I drove in the US, I clipped a couple of curbs with my right side tires. No damage or anything, it was just, oh, okay, I got to allow for more room. But I'd also only been driving a year, if that. I think I'd only just got my license, actually. I still had the paper license, I hadn't even got the plastic license yet. So that was probably more inexperienced than anything else. Alright, so we've got to try and keep that really tight.
Your lap time was a 126.2.
That's the one's catching me out because I want to go fast and it's just a short shoot. Oh, now we'd have to Austin power it to get it out. We don't want to do that.
Front right, 97%. Rear right, 97.
Alright, let's take a look at it. What's it look like? Well, that explains why the windshield was so dusty. Look how the track is just dirty. Which is cool, because I don't recall seeing this before. And it could just be because the track is clean, that it's so dusty, but that's the street circuit. They like that. I think that's really cool. Nice touch. Probably not the best car, but you know, I wanted to test both. Why not? The performance seems good. Oh yeah, that's just basically a really tight hairpin. One of the nice things they added in this update was the test drive is now earlier in the day and overcast. So you're not getting the stupidly hot track temps that we were getting under test drive conditions.
Paper driver's license. That's when you know old haha.
It was the temporary one before the one comes in the mail. Unlike the fact that they can just print them on the spot now. This was 1992. But yes, I am old. Okay, so there's a gap there. Keep it really tight.
UK stopped issuing them for new drivers in '98.
That sounds good. They do remember if they did an update to the engine noise. Plus you get the turbo wind up, sounds like a Hoover.
We only started getting card license until then.
Cool. The other new track is only new if you don't already own it. They updated Barber. We'll have a quick look at that. At the Audi. So the Audi's a Quattro, so it doesn't get tire warmers. But the GTP does. So this track is in Alabama. And if you already had it, get the new one. If you never had it, doesn't matter. It's an interesting track. I haven't driven it in anger for a while. IndyCar runs here again. Got some funky elevation changes and some blind corners and some grit and send it sections.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Blind corners. There's the Spider right ahead. I don't know the significance of the spider, but I know that Barber has a spider. Like Red Bull has a bull. Ooh, that's different. But this is, you know, come through here. Keep it tight because it goes downhill into this hairpin. It's all blind as you come over the crest. Then this is a chicane, which is blind. And quite fast when you get up to speed. Oh yeah, this corner's blind too. Oh nice, more curbing. I just want to carry more speed up here, and then it's a reducing radius corner. Come back onto the straight. Yeah, Audi feels better.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
No, gotta keep it tighter than that. Supposedly made the
that lap was a 132.8.
front diff a little better so it doesn't push as much. And the joys of Quattro. Of course, this is 1989, so all the four-wheel drive is mechanical. Tight, tight. Wait like a tiger. Wide. No, not enough track. At least they got those little sticks pointing out that sort of tell you what's coming or what to aim at.
That was a 128.6.
Yeah, not bad. Alright, let's take a look at it. It's a new track. Well, yeah, cool. New replacement, I guess. And tires weren't quite up yet. Take the second lap. Look at the dust we're kicking out because the track's clean. That's awesome. I like that detail. Well, the track looks good. Surroundings look good. You can see the spider there. Yeah, it's quite a tricky little track, but as you get more familiar with it, it's actually fairly fast. Like that, this section used to be flat out, but you need a bit more grip. This section's again quite fast, but then you have to get it woed up for the penultimate corner here. Actually, that's the penultimate corner. So you can, oh, that's the penultimate corner. So you can get it slowed down enough to get around there and through the ultimate corner. All right, that was fun. We shall go find somebody to raid. That was a good stream. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. Has been good. We'll be back tomorrow. Alright, let's go see Invader Zim. Alright, take care of yourselves. Thank you very much for hanging out. Back tomorrow.
Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.
Thank you, Saributt. And thank you for keeping the bad bots away.